Hey there, so today we have another review and this is courtesy of Ian. Thank you so much. This is Maine Beer Company's Dinner. So this is their Hype Double IPA, 8.2%. It's actually not just a different version of lunch. There's different hopping in here. And also there's a lot more hopping. This one uses 6 pounds of hops per barrel. And also it is a double dry hop beer. So this was first produced around 2014 before double dry hop was a thing used to market and hype up beers. This one is still double dry hop. So it's actually been a while since I've had it. I have an old review of it if you want to go check it out, but yeah, let's dig into this one. So looking at it, what a surprise. This comes from New England, this comes from Maine, but it really doesn't look that way. It has a medium to medium minus haze to it, say medium haze, but it comes in a medium to deep gold color, definitely not that hazy and not that light. Let's get the aroma. I'm getting some of the biscuit. Reminds me a little bit of West Coast, but it also has that updated feel to it. So there's nectarine, orange, tangerine, maybe a little bit of mango, a touch of like pine whispering in the back end. Cheers. Wow. This beer is bitter. Maybe my bitterness threshold has definitely possibly changed as my palate has developed and really don't drink that much bitter beer anymore, but this is a bitter beer. Wow. This is full on, I'd say pretty much West Coast bitterness, medium plus a full bitterness. It's actually quite obvious. It's one of the first things that introduces you to this beer. But up front, good amount of hoppy flavor. Man, that bitterness really takes it away though. But yeah, there is that kind of fresh citrus, tangerine, stone fruit flavor, a little bit of that. Bitterness hits up front and it drives all the way, even onto the aftertaste. It is there for the complete ride. There is a little bit of that chewy biscuity malt in the middle, but again, the bitterness detracts from that. On the back end, it's piney, it's piney, it's piney. It tastes West Coasty. This is like a 1.5 West Coast beer. It sort of takes a lot of the characteristics. I mean, it's unfiltered for sure, but it has a little bit of fruity aromatics that you might get from some of those West Coast beers, but it's pine forward, it's bitter. There's a little bit of malt in there, maybe push back a bit. It is probably pushed back a bit for the malt. Some grapefruit peel driving in there. Wow, I do not remember the beer tasting like this. It is so darn bitter. Big surprise. Huh. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'd be blown away if you told me that this was a world-class rated, hyped New England or beer from New England double IPA. This one was, you know what? It reminds me a little bit of the Monday night brewing beers that I really liked that had a West Coast edge to them. This one just really needs that bitterness dialed in a little bit more. Talk about lunch. I mean, this one is even more hyped than that, and this one's better, but still disappointing. 86. $86. That's Maine Beer Dinner. What a surprise. I really was not expecting this beer to be rated that. I mean, this probably, if you had to aggregate the ratings that, generally exist on Beer Advocate or Untapped, this probably lays somewhere in the A+ range, 97, 98, 99, 100. It's a beer. It's good beer. Nice aromatics to it. I really wish the bitterness was pulled back, but nice and clean. Yeah, just needed to be dialed in a little bit more, but 86 is still a very strong rating. Yeah, until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.